Welcome to Erin's Test Kitchen. Today we're making Starbucks cake pops. I have major concerns about health. Today I'm going to be using day-old cupcakes from my bakery, but if you want to make this recipe from scratch, I've listed the entire thing from top to bottom below. Or you can order my mix online and we can ship it to you. Cake pops are basically day-old cake or cupcakes that are crumbled down, and that's it, and they're molded together. I'm gonna have to crumble these down with my bare hands because I do not have gloves, but I'm just gonna do it and
everything's gonna be fine.
Because I don't have sensory stuff at all. The thing about the Starbucks cake pops is that they don't even taste that good, apparently, because every time I've bought one for my kid who
begs me for one at 6:30 in the morning,
it will get half eaten and thrown out. When you're a kid of something that looks delicious and it just doesn't hit the way you want it to. I used to love the way bubblegum ice cream looked. Every week when my mom would take us to ice cream, I'd order the bubblegum ice cream and cry because it didn't taste good because the bubble gum was frozen in my mouth. I'm gonna make two different recipes from these vanilla crumbled down cupcakes. One of them is just the confetti cake, and the second one I'm gonna do is matcha. Right consistency for a cake pop is that when you roll it into a ball, it's gonna stick. So the great thing about already frosted cake or cupcakes is that it already has everything that it needs to hold together. Okay, you're doing a good job. I'm gonna use this bowl for the matcha because it's green.
Huh?
You can use any color bowl you want. It really doesn't matter. So first I'll start easy with the sprinkles. Start with 1 tablespoon. So if it gets a little bit too crumbly, you can always add agave. I'm gonna do a tablespoon. That just helps it stick together. That was easy. The 2 tablespoons of matcha powder here, and I'm gonna add, I don't know, about a tablespoon of agave into it, just so it mixes up. I feel like I'm making meatballs. This is so gross. Sorry guys. Sensory overprocessing.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Actually, I'm getting into this now. I'm like, I'm building a train. Wax paper down or parchment paper on top of your plate. So this is really crumbling apart a little bit. So once you add more pressure, you're gonna have it set. Back when I started the bakery it was 2005, I used to drink a lot of chlorophyll. It would stain all my clothes, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna use synthetic dye in my cake, but I can make green cupcakes, or I can make frosting with green. Cranberries stained my clothes as well. And we had 2 colors of cupcakes, but I still, despite it all, 2 colors of frosting, me frosting them, I had no idea what I was doing. I still won Best Cupcakes in New York in 2006. And we're making them pretty small. We as in me and my board of directors. Moving on to rolling out these matcha cake balls, cake bites, cake pops. Okay, we're gonna make the icing for the cake pops next, and I've got about a cup of white chocolate chip. I'm gonna use the double broiler method, but you can always use your microwave if you have one. Microwave it for about 25 seconds at a time and just stir it until you get it melted. You do not wanna get any water in there. This is too thick to work with, so I add melted coconut oil, but you could probably get away with something else like vegetable oil or whatever you prefer. There are so many places that make natural food dyes now. Pink. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of matcha powder into the melted chocolate, just like this. Dip your stick in the chocolate, and then you just get them in like that. These are going in the freezer. These have to go in the freezer for 1 hour so that it can freeze up this little stick part. I pre-froze some earlier because I wanted to make sure that they were solid before I dipped. If the white chocolate is too thick, this is gonna get stuck. So I'm gonna show.
Oh, this is gonna be so satisfying.
You're gonna wanna watch this so many times. Please God, don't come off the thing. Look how cute. Dunk. Oh, see, this one's a little smaller. If you're gonna add sprinkles, do it now before it's dried, like my skin. Okay, what am I doing? Oh my God, it's kind of scary. Okay, I've had these in the freezer for about 10 minutes and they came out so cute. Remember when I said everything was gonna be fine?
Everything's gonna be fine.
This happened. Janie was able to save them with her technique of dipping. You just have to rotate it around a little more and be more patient.
The teeny tiny ones ended up being even cuter.
Okay, so I'm gonna try them out. These are so good. And now tasting the matcha. I'm curious if it's gonna be
Matcha-y enough.
but here we go. Really good. Wow. Here, check it out. Inside. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe, like, and all that. Until next time, bye!